lovely Sunday here. The bike shop is closed, so I'm headed up the mountain, and I just thought this was too beautiful to not capture on camera. You know, we're just kind of heading on the tail end of a good multi-day storm here that dumped several inches of fresh pow up on the Grand Mesa, and this right after we pretty much we're done. You know what I mean? I thought we were done skiing for the year. I went last weekend and it was very slushy. We still had a good time, but we didn't go very far or very fast. The conditions were not the best, but they were pretty good for what we were doing. So it was a good time. But 12 inches or so of fresh powder from this storm, and the temperature's been below freezing. It's probably going to break freezing today. So this is it. This is our last ski day, I'm thinking. This powder that just came down is probably going to melt pretty fast. Who knows? We might get another freak spring snowstorm like this again, and get some pow up there. But as you can see here, it's just super green. Here at this elevation, we're at about 7,000 feet right now. So we're going to start climbing the mountain. And as you can see, the clouds are just kind of hanging and hugging onto the mountain here. And by the time we get to the top, we should be above the clouds. And I'm hoping that it's going to be pretty much sunny up there, which is going to be just an excellent day. So today also happens to be the closing day ski party for the Grand Mesa Nordic Council. So as a sponsor, I'm heading up there to participate in that, and also just to be part of that group of folks. Hey man, there's 12 inches of pow up there, so this is awesome. What a great day to close the season. So yeah, I'm gonna head on up there, but I'll show you all some more of these shots, and maybe we'll just speed through it as I head up the road here. You can see kind of what I see through my broken, crappy windshield, at least. Motorcycles, use extreme caution. Yes, there have been many a motorcycle accidents on this particular set of curves here. Definitely got to watch your ass if you're riding a motorcycle out here. It's really, really easy to cut over. I mean, there's not a lot of room, and these are some pretty sharp turns, and they come up on you pretty quick. You don't kind of suspect them coming until it's too late. So if you're on a motorcycle, that can definitely be a problem if you're into head-on traffic or off the road. Thankfully, my truck had the suspension rebuilt on it last spring, and it's doing pretty good, so I can kind of haul ass up the hill. I'm only going 45, but no need to brake around each turn, and we're just starting to come in through the fog here. This is cool. Oh, dude, this is so pretty. I love driving through the fog in a mountain like this. This is amazing. This is so cool. The sun's starting to hit the road. Steam's coming off of that. Up's not a big deal, but if you're coming down this grade on a motorcycle, it can get out of hand. It doesn't happen too often, but those signs are there for a reason, because it has happened several times. I guess that's true with any mountain, really. Starting to see a little bit of snow now. Just a tiny little bit as we approach about 8,000 feet elevation. I think it's going to be a pretty nice year for recreation, though, around here. It's going to be, the snow's going to melt a lot sooner than it did last year. We had so much snow last year, it didn't melt until July. So I could see this being gone by June. And the bike paths being rideable, basically. The same place I'm gonna go skiing today is also a bike path, bike trail in the summertime. Once it finally dries out up there, it's the top of the mountain, so it might not be dry enough to ride until July, but I'm sure it'll be rideable if you don't mind a little mud in June. So cool to drive through fog. So now the sun is coming out. How neat. This is just cool. I love this. This guy's probably like, what is this guy doing filming? Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? It's just nice to see fresh snow. I bet you most of this will be gone by the end of the day right here on the side of the road. Might be a little bit left where the sun's not shining so much, but anywhere the sun hits today, I would expect not to see this here in 24 hours. Mesa out there. Cool. Well, oh boy, it just got difficult. I'm on the old tellies today, black diamonds here, and these things are pretty dope, but the snow, which is fresh, is starting to melt, so it's pretty hard. But anyway, we're having fun. This is a workout though, and I'm like literally halfway, so I'm gonna have to like hike back to the trailhead on these skis. They're gliding okay right now, but I just tried to go out into the powder and it's getting a little crazy. But what's surprising is that these skis can actually like, it's a strange phenomena. There's no grip zone on these skis. No grip zone. It's just flat downhill base. And here I am, scooting right along and going up a hill actually. So, how do you figure that? It's a beautiful day though. This is definitely probably going to be the last good ski of the season. So, yeah. Oh boy, here we got the stickies again there. Howdy ho! Nice costume.
Looking good too.
Thanks. Starting to get a little sticky out here.
It is. Real sticky.
Yeah, I think we're only we're pretty much at the halfway point.
I was gonna do outer limits and it got sticky.
I tried cutting through the powder just right there, and oof, I built up a sweat quick.
Yeah.
So, yep.
You got way fatter skis than you need for today too.
Oh, but I'm having fun though.
Yeah.
This is only my second time on the Telemark skis, so they're fun.
Yeah, I got to Red Mountain a couple times.
Nice.
Are you selling? What do you have for sale?
A lot of stuff actually. Like all my Nordic skis are for sale.
Do you have anything metal edge?
Yeah.
Half fish scale?
Yep.
Okay. I got a friend looking for some. I told her to stop by.
Yeah, I've got some brand new sets and a couple of last year's sets too, in a few different sizes. So everything from like 165 to 195. So.
Okay. Yeah. I told her already. I just wasn't sure.
Alrighty.
3N or? 3N?
Yeah, they're triple N. Yeah.
Oh, 3N. Okay. Not going there.
Hey there.
Hello. How you doing?
Good.
How's the costume?
Yeah, this is, like I said, this is my second time on telly, so I'm kind of new to the old 3-pin bindings, but I don't really find any major difference between the two. These feel more stable, definitely. Like I can hit some hills with this, and
well, especially with cables. I can put cable. I mean, these are just my light skis. I've got 5 or 6 pair of good telly skis.
Nice. I collected quite a few at the shop this year, so I'm like, well, I got to go out and try it. I've never tried it, so here I am. Figured County Line is a good place to start.
Yeah, Ward. I like Ward.
I would have done Ward. I just didn't make it in time. The snow melted.
Today it was so. I was gonna go there and it was just slush in the parking lot. So
yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
Come up here.
And it was almost completely melted last week, so a lot of rocks, I'm sure.
Yeah. No, when I came up last week and I did some crush skiing, I went way the fuck back on that meadow, and then I cut way around, and yeah, I probably did 15 miles. It was just
Dang.
so fast. It was so cool.
Sweet.
All right.
Have a good day.
You too.
See, like, this is where it's at, folks. Like downhill skiing is overrated. If you want to go downhill skiing, like, just get yourself some Telemark skis or some AT skis and some Skins and go climb your favorite mountain and then bomb it. I think that's the only reason I'm able to like actually cross-country skiing these today is because the snow is warm. So I get just enough grip, but they'll also glide great, you know. It's like every hill I get a free ride. So, and I'm slowly learning to actually turn in these by putting one ski in front of the other and going into a lunge. That's how you telemark turn. And I tried it a little bit in the powder. It works. It's kind of neat. It's like a party trick. But it's hard. Like, you want to start on hills like that are easy. I'm sure if I tried it at a ski resort, even with a mild hill, I'd probably eat shit. But it's just really nice to go out on these tellies. These things are great. I feel like I can just go anywhere on them. And if I run into a hill, which I ain't gonna, there's no hills bigger than like 20 feet on this trail, but I don't want to lose my poles. Whew. Yeah, so it's a good time though, man.
Can you believe this is late April? This is a nice springtime snow. It's pretty. The sun is peeking through the clouds a little bit. And you wouldn't believe how frickin' warm this Mad Hatter hat is. Like, this is warmer than my like snow cap. But frankly, it ain't cold. It's like 40 degrees right now, maybe 30. Doesn't feel cold at all though. So like every time I try out a new pair of skis, they're like basically my new favorite pair of skis. Except for the roughs and all off tracks. I tried those earlier this year and like a couple weeks ago. And I like my Fishers. I like the flat skis better. I don't like the skis with the camber so much. Unless I'm skating, which is a lot of work. Flat skis. I like to go fast though, you know, downhill. And you gotta have a flat ski if you're gonna do any kind of even mildly serious downhill runs. Relying on that edge a little too much. I'm not using my poles. I fell into a track and just about slipped. Oh! I've got a sports injury this year from skiing, throwing firewood, and tuning skis and whatever else. Threw my right shoulder out. It's getting better, but I definitely fucked it up. Either I tore a rotator cuff or a ligament or something. I don't have full range of movement in my right arm. It hurts to lift it straight out and rotate it up above my head. I can't do more than like 10 push-ups, and it's a struggle to even get 10 in proper form. So I'm working through rehabilitating that. I started weightlifting, which I knew I needed to do as I get older. If I'm going to stay fit and not want to have weak ass bones and joint pain all the time, I have to lift. So I started a little routine where I'm doing at least 25, 30 deep squats every morning with a 30-pound dumbbell. And then those 30-pound weights I also use for tricep pulls and bicep curls. And then I have a set of 10-pound weights, which I use to do incline bench press, which I know ain't a lot, but like I said, I definitely fucked my shoulder up and I can't lift more than that right now. Not my right arm anyway. So, and 10 and 30 is all I got, so I got to get some more free weights for my house. But it's been helping. I don't have, actually, a lot of my gripes and health concerns kind of slowly went away, or like seemed to go into remission after I started the squats and the weightlifting routine. It's been kind of nice. And of course the incidence of joint pain and stuff is less. I still get it, but not too often. I'm still gliding okay, but if I stop for anything, they stick. So see, I can climb, no problem. I shouldn't be able to do this. I'm going up a pretty steep hill. I'm not sliding back at all. How weird, right? Well, I'm sure my wax is slowly wearing off. I probably should have waxed these skis again for today, but I didn't have time for that. Dude, Telemark skiing is just so relaxing. I like this better than classics. I like these better than my backcountry skis. These are my new backcountry skis. I mean, isn't this the shit? Who else in the country has groomed trails like this? Where you can go cross-country skiing in late April. This is pretty sweet. It's not hard, it's not difficult, it's just relaxing. It's just such a fun trail, dude. It's just fun. Having some fresh pow now, and it's not easy to scoot these things along. But they do move along quite well, and somebody's got to break trail, right? There's a viewpoint up ahead here that I'm going to try to get to. I wonder if any other skiers will join me now that, there's tracks at least out here, albeit a lot of unstable, like you can't tell what the snow looks like on the under layer there. Oh, wow, look at that. Man, that is pristine. Oh yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Look at that. Oh man, I'm looking at this edge. It makes me kind of want to drop in, but oh my God, at least I can take a piss up here and nobody's gonna see me. Hell yeah. That's a good shot, man. Look at all that. Look at that. Heck yeah. Such a beautiful day. Incredible.